so the next step is going to be to cut out our clay pieces. So the way that this works, to do color mixing and to follow a color recipe, you need to have all your pieces the same like the same depth. So I roll mine out on the thickest setting on my pasta machine, which is number 7 on the one that I have. And so I make sure all of them are fully conditioned and rolled out to that thickest setting on the pasta machine. The next thing you're going to need are just some cutters. So I like to use either circles or squares to cut these. You want something that will be easy to then cut into, you know, fractions. So if you're gonna use a half, then you would cut a circle and then cut this in half and then use the half circle. Or if you're gonna use a quarter or an eighth or whatever it is, whatever the recipe calls for, which I'm gonna give you all of those details in this video. But I just wanna make sure you understand how it works. So if you're going to be making a lot of clay, then maybe you want a larger cutter like this, or even larger. I have a really large circle that I use sometimes if I'm trying to make like a ton of each one, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to just be keeping it small. And so I'll either be using this little circle cutter, or sometimes I even use this when I'm, you know, trialing color recipes and I don't want to make, you know, a massive amount of clay and then have it potentially not turn out, if that makes sense. So that's how it works. You're gonna use whatever shape and size that you choose. You're gonna use that to cut every color that you need for the color recipe, so it's all consistent.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car,